Welcome to Breaking News TV 24, your channel for news updates and current affairs. Stay tuned. Breaking news just in. Macron says enforcement of Abaya ban in French schools will be uncompromising. But why the French president is making this statement and emphasizing on it? Join us for the story details. According to CNN, French authorities will be uncompromising in their enforcement of a new ban on abayas in schools, the French President Emmanuel Macron said on Friday, following the decision to ban the robe-like garment in the upcoming academic year. The ban, which was announced by France's education minister, is the latest in a series of contentious restrictions in the country on clothing associated with Muslims. It was criticized by a number of opposition lawmakers, including Daniel Abaya, who called it a new Islamophobic campaign. Speaking to journalists after visiting a professional school in the Vaucluse region of southern France on Friday, Macron doubled down on the decision. He reiterated that religious symbols of any kind have no place in French schools under the country's principles of laicity, which translates roughly to secularism in English. Schools in our country are secular, free, and compulsory, but they are secular because this is the very conditions that make citizenship possible, and therefore religious symbols of any kind have no place in them, and we will vigorously defend this secularism, Macron remarked. Teachers and the heads of French schools will not be left alone when it comes to enforcing the ban, Macron said, adding that the French authorities will be uncompromising on this subject. And in high schools or colleges, which are the most sensitive, specific staff will be sent alongside the heads of establishments and teachers to support them and to engage in a necessary dialogue with the families and students. But we won't let anything pass, he added. France has pursued a series of controversial bans and restrictions on items of customarily Islamic dress in recent years, which have frequently drawn the ire of Muslim countries and the international agencies. Last year, lawmakers backed a ban on wearing the hijab and other conspicuous religious symbols in sports competitions. The amendment was proposed by the right-wing Les Republicans Party, which argued with the hijab could risk the safety of athletes wearing it while playing sports. France's earlier ban on the niqab, full-face veils worn by Muslim women, violated the human rights of those who wore it, the United Nations Human Rights Committee said in 2018. Thanks for being with us, and this marks the end of our story at the moment. Don't forget to join us later for more news update. But before then, we would like to hear your opinion and thoughts on this matter. While France is busy trying to restrict Islamic affairs or Islamic practices in its country, what do you think the human rights body will do on this? Is it going to take action on the recent ban, or it will continue to make noise that is against the human rights of those who practice it? Have a nice time and goodbye.